Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome back to City Skylines, where we're going to be starting a brand new series for 2023. So every year we kind of build a city. I normally use a lot of mods, very heavily modified. Now this year what I'm going to do, I'm going to go plain vanilla, but we are going to use all the DLC packs. So now with all the new DLC packs, to be honest with you, vanilla is very much improved, and I wanted to give it a go. Now I'm no expert city builder, so if you're looking for a city builder who knows exactly what they're doing, you're at the wrong place. We're just going to give this a go. We'll try and make it look as nice as we can. I got to try and remember all the buttons. I haven't played since early last year, believe it or not. It's been a long time. So what we're using one of the maps from the Maps 2 pack. I really like the look of this map, so I decided to, this is the one we're going to do. I quite like the features here. You can see we got like this old kind of castle. I quite like the island. We can maybe make this like a city hub somehow, but you know, only accessed by underground, or I don't know, something like that. Now the only thing I have noticed is the connections to the main motorway are not great on this side. Realistically, we'll probably have to make another junction here. Maybe we could tunnel through this, make something nice here. This could be like another suburb or town, and we might be able to reconnect it. But down here is where it's going to get tricky. I mean, we've got the rail's coming through there. We've actually got rail on our part here now, which is quite nice. And then we got some more ruins down here. I can't quite get to them, but there is some more going on down there. Yeah, the map looks really nice, I think. So we got the river, we got the water, we got a roundabout coming off the main junction. Just having a look how this is all working. I mean, it should be okay, right? Are they using one-way roads? Yep. Okay. And is it the same for this one? No, not this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do first of all, of course, is we're just going to place a piece of road like that. It's just so we unlock more road. You know, that's always the first thing we do. Do I get any one-way to start with? We do. Okay, so we do have some one-way road to start, and I'm thinking maybe if we could manipulate this roundabout a little bit more, we could do one way on, one way off. Sometimes I think that's better. Or maybe even just a bigger main road. Ooh, how do we want to do this first? Because this is going to be our first kind of suburb. I'm going to work up this way. I'm hoping the river flows this way for now. So, you know what? Let's just continue the road it's got. We'll use that as our main road. We can upgrade it later. We'll worry about that in a couple of episodes' time. So I'm literally just going to bring this like straight out down here, basically. That's what I want it to do. There we go, like so. We could put industry up here out of the way, and again we can make it look a bit cooler. We can definitely set it to going up that way like that. I don't like just straight gridded, even though we are going to do a lot of grids, because grids obviously work very well for traffic flow, and traffic flow is always the part when I start giving up on my city. But yeah, I'm thinking, oh, do we want to change that to one way on, one way off? Because this road will get busy. The roundabout will help. That's a tough decision that we need to think about already. Maybe not for this bit, because this is going to be mainly a housing suburb, I suppose. We'll work it out for this bit. So I'm looking for the cheapest roads possible now. So we're going to look for the dirt roads. It's very early game, so we don't need to worry too much. I'm going to put the curved tool on here, because what I want to do is just follow the curvature that we actually naturally have here. Just to make it a little bit more interesting, I suppose. For now, we will bring that up to, like, say there. We will start gridding, obviously. What we can do is maybe, if we can come off maybe directly straight from here. That's a 47 degree, that's not that straight. We can keep that maybe at a 50-degree angle. Something like that maybe. And then we'll bring this back down to the main road. There you go, that's probably as straight as we're going to get it. And again from here, what we can do is go up from there. Try and make it look a little bit more interesting than it does. We should be able to connect them up from there. Could go across from here. Give us some smaller areas. Again, we will try and make this a little bit more interesting later on. And then obviously again, do we want to make that junction bigger? Maybe not. Let's go across here a little bit. Like so. There we go, that's nice. We can make this kind of maybe our high street. How many blocks is that? Is that just the one? Probably is. Okay, so we'll make this kind of our main high street for now. I think that'll be okay, right? Let's get some curvatures going on here. There you go, that looks alright, I think. Then we can get some obviously more planar kind of grids going on up here. I quite like big grids myself. Okay, that's working quite nicely. Like so. Right. Okay, so I think we're ready to start putting some sort of housing and stuff down, which is obviously what we're going to need early on. So let's start with power and water. We'll start with the water. So we could easily start with this. I mean, it's only 2,500. Inland water plant extends water services to include cities built far from open water sources. But it's quite expensive. Saying that, how much water does that give us? That's mainly just for the drain, so there's no difference from that to that, in all honesty, is there? We normally go with these, but I mean, for the same price now, and we have it early game. What's this one here? Eco water outlet. The green alternative, while eco water outlet is quite expensive, it helps purify the water let out of the pollution. And again, what we've got here, an eco inland water treatment plant, which sounds quite nice. We do have the economy tab. That's fine. Alright, first things first. Do we go for a water tower or do we go for a pump? I think we go for a pump. The river is flowing this way, so we'll take this. No, see, that's the only thing. I wanted my industrial to be together. Oh, it's kind of got me here. I am going to get rid of these eventually, so you know what? Why don't we place one at the very top here for now? Okay. And we will put a treatment plant in. So again, we're very lucky. It can squeeze in up here. Very much out of the way. So we know that these two need to connect. And to be fair, it's covered quite a bit already, hasn't it? Look, it's not too bad. Okay, so let's look at our power. We are obviously going to put in coal for now. Again, I would like to go green eventually, but early game there's not much for us here, unfortunately. And the windmills get quite pricey early. I think it's just a lot easier if we go with an eco. Oh well, it's not an eco, is it? It's just a coal power plant. And I think that'll be okay where that is. I think that's absolutely fine. And then all we want to do then is get a couple of these bridged across. We'll put it up to the back here. I'm going to turn this into housing quite quickly. So let's mark those zones. Obviously, I want to make all this housing. Actually, you know what? We might just take a little bit out of that for some pathing, maybe. Just make it look a bit different. Nice little block of housing here. Obviously, electricity is going to connect up pretty quickly. And then it should be a lot more simple for us just to come across here without too many issues. So let's press play. Let's get the game going. Let's get the people moving in. Obviously, we're going to want some industrial zones. So they're going to want jobs. So I think we can just fill up here for now. That would be a good start. Once we start getting our first people moving in. There you go. First houses are coming in. Let's speed up the game a little bit here. This should fill out quite fast, I'm expecting. There we go. That's what we wanted. All these lovely houses moving in. Right, as soon as we get a couple in here. Okay, that's lovely. That'll work perfectly for this. Okay, so the water pipes should all be connected up now for that part. I do just want to make sure that... There we go. We're going to kind of stick to the roads the best we can. That way I can cover most of that, not really. Okay, so they're going to ask for a little bit of water. A bit of wasted money there. What can you do? Alright. Not the best, but it's okay for now. Okay, let's get our dirt roads back then, because we want to continue on gridding some of this where possible. Why did I terribly build that one? Okay. And what we might do is then connect that one on a bit of a curve. Oh well, it might be just better going straight down in all honesty, instead of a curve. There you go, just gives it a little bit of dynamic. Okay. Right, zoning wise, obviously look, we need a lot more jobs. So let's get this all coloured in. We'll fill in out the back of that factory there. And we'll fill all this up. There we go, it should give us some jobs. And of course, I need some shopping zones. And again, I'm just going to put that down the front here for now. We may, obviously, a lot of this might disappear later on once we unlock some more stuff. Okay, so we probably do want, as this is a one way out, we probably do want to connect this road to it, right? So there is another way for these guys to... Now, maybe a one-way road would be better there. We can put it in nicely. We are losing quite a bit of money. Okay, let's put it on the curve. I mean, that's going to delete that, but I'm okay with that. Let's just make sure our power is okay. It is not, of course. There you go. Stop complaining, people. You have power. And again, now we need more housing. So let's start getting all these filled up a little bit. Actually, you know what I probably wanted to do was take out a zone there. We get a little path in there, maybe. The water pipe is still covering, actually. Surprisingly. I do tend to try and follow the road structure where possible. But we're going to need it down that main straight anyways. So let's get that done. Oh, okay, so we've already reached Little Hamlet, which means we've unlocked some new things, which is great. We are making a very, very small amount of money. Oh, crap, these people need power, don't they? Okay, that's fine. On the short term, we should be connected up now. Did that one not quite get in? Oh, I did. There we go. Okay, so we do want to get some more housing in, but I need to do some more roads. So let's Let's try and use up the spaces that we have here. You know what, let's cut that one off a little bit more. Make that a bit smaller. Let's fill out the housing demand there. And we probably should start thinking about this one as well. Okie dokie. We'll bring that out by 2. We'll make these kind of smaller grids for now. Yeah, let's get a couple more jobs going for the people. We don't want to go too crazy with this. Again, this will probably change a lot as we develop. Okay, so we are making some money. So what I want to do is I just want to cut the budgets down a bit. The budgets don't need to be this high at the moment. I think we can get down with lowering them. So waste is a big one. So we got these recycling centers. Citizens can recycle all different kinds of waste. When the city's recycling center makes less garbage pile up, the center produces a small amount of raw materials from the waste. Okay, so it can process 2,400. So you know what? How much is that? 16,000. It's very expensive early game. So I think we're just going to stick with a dump site. And I think we might want to try and throw that down the back here. There we go. So that will now get the old bin men out. They'll come down here to the city. All should be okay. Okay, so I do have water pipe issues up here. As well as waste. Right, how much money we got? We got 20,000. We actually are making some money, so let's keep the time going forward while we're still making money. I know the people might complain a bit. I want to try and keep these demands up. I never really want these to run out. Housing, I'm not so fussed for, but the other ones definitely not. We don't want to be running out too fast anyways. Okay, so we got a bit of a funny... little area like that, so why don't we start filling this up with some more housing. There we go. Might get some cool houses. Might as well fill up that back straight there as well. Make sure that the water pipes are okay. You know what, if we go like that, it's going to cover all of that, so I'm happy with that. They're asking for more demand for shops, but at the moment I think we're okay. Traffic is okay. Everything's kind of okay. Yeah, let's just fill out that stuff there. So healthcare, education are kind of bits and pieces that we do need to think about a little bit. Okay, these all seem to be leveling up quite nicely. Things are building nicely. Not too far from unlocking the next milestone either. And we're making good money right now. Have I unlocked the taxes yet? We have. So, look, we know that we can definitely get away with about 11%. You know, let's tax them a little bit more. See if they complain. They might be okay. So they're going to be wanting educated workers as well as healthcare. So what have we got early game? We've got the medical clinic. Is that all we got early game that is needed there? And we've got the community school, 12,000. What are you? Elementary, 10,000. All right. Money's still good at the moment. We can put a little bit more industry in here. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I doing? Going crazy. There you go. We've got some bigger shops down there. Right, I want to think about the school and clinic. I'm trying to think of a nice little spot that we can put them in. And this might be the best place for the school. We can build maybe a park. So what I'm going to try and do, let's see if we can come out. Make it kind of like its own thing. Let's see how this kind of works. It might not. Oh, it really doesn't give us much access to everybody, does it? Are we nearly better off? No, okay, so that little bit there that I just built does not really work for us yet. So what we will try and do, let's try and do something very similar up here then. And get the cheaper one would be better. It's not looking good. Now, it could be the road network doesn't help. So we're probably going to want the school up here then, really. This looks like our best bet. I mean, that's 12,000. Can this one... It just doesn't cover as well, does it? Alright, that's just something that we're going to have to do. And let's get the health clinic. Can I get more out of that? Not really. Obviously our road connections are not quite good enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put that just over here. Now, it is quite hard to make things look nice right now. It is still very early. We need more housing. We're desperate for housing, so I'm going to make that small block there into some housing. I'll make that block there into housing. And now I'm going to start working up this way, I think. If we just slow down the game for a minute. So, obviously we know we can go up here. Now, if I'm going to get the most out of that... Bit of a funny road, isn't it? Okay, so that's what they think connects. So that's what connects, obviously. And again, let's just try and get some curvier roads put in. Okay, like so. Let's just take some of them out very quickly. I'm going to fill this with houses, and in no time they'll be reconnected. Never fear. This would be a nice area for a park as well, I'd imagine. Let's get you all greened up. Okay, they're desperate for workers. Yes, yes, yes. They're coming, look. Okay, so water's good. They're getting more workers. Slowly coming. Let's pick up that pace a little bit again. Making good money again. We're about to unlock the next milestone. Oh, there we go. So we now got districts, policies, loans. We've got some unique buildings, some other bits and pieces. There we go. We've got some new bits and pieces for us to play with. Okay. So what we want to do is I actually want to probably make some districts and stuff here. Okay, so they want us to look at the recycling center. Yes, it's a lot of money right now. Is this not filling up already, is it? No, it's only 3%. We're doing okay. Getting all these new houses moved in. So let's sort out some districts then. So I want this to be one district. What we're going to call it, I have no idea yet. But this is the first one I want. It's called Umber Park. I do want to put its own zoning in for the industrial as well. Generic industries. Got to remember what we all have here now. Okay, nothing special. And I'm going to make this also its own, as that's going to be the town. Now we might actually change all that later on. So we can change styles. We've got European, modern. Let's go for a European suburbia. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to get rid of all the houses. Okay, let's just pick up the speed quickly, so they all grow back. That was a stupid move. I completely forgot how that all works. Right, let's let them all come back very quickly. Please come back. I literally lost everybody. Right, they'll all move back in pretty quickly. So we put this health clinic here. We do want to look at a fire station, of course. So I think what we built here, or even here, could be a good kind of hub. So if we go fire station, police station. Everyone's moving back in now with these lovely European style houses. Just waiting for the power to reconnect. Alrighty. Okay, so things are looking okay now. People are all moving back in. We need more jobs, obviously. So let's not go too crazy. But they did build pretty damn quickly. Okay, new services. What are these buildings? Hotels. Car. These are nice, aren't they? Okay, build roads next to zones. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, our water piping system needs sorting. There we go. Let's bring that down here. Alright, we're back to making some money again. The houses quite haven't reconnected yet. Okay, we don't actually need this anymore. It's not doing anything. That one obviously is still required. So now this is starting to get busy. Could be a case, do we start upgrading some roads or not? This road here definitely probably wants the upgrade, if any road. Now that money's looking a bit better. Roads do cost money. We upgrade that. Okay, we don't have paths or anything yet, do we? I think they come under the landscaping. I think that is the case. So we got medical police. We didn't unlock anything new here. Okay, the banks go under that tab. Do we go for a specialized zoning? That would probably be the next thing. I mean, we've got abandoned buildings. I think it was because of there was nobody to actually work in these places. Oh, they're still complaining about water. Oh, okay. So clearly I need to change my budget up again. Let's just start increasing, I suppose. Why are these guys not getting water? Oh, I didn't connect the pipe up. What a donut. Okay, so I think we can leave it there for the first episode. Does it look great? Not really. Are we going to try our best? Yes, we are. If you have any hints and tips, without using mods, of course, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm just trying to make this look as interesting as I possibly can. Not always easy, but we're giving it a go, right? That's the main thing. Just put some more industry down here. We need more jobs. Actually looking for some more shops now too. So I was also thinking maybe... we are going to force the traffic up if we do that. That's the only thing. Do we upgrade this road early into a double-laned road? Could be worthwhile. And what we could do, just maybe have like a small little row of shops. How far are we from the next milestone? We're not miles away. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. We'll have to work it out in the next episode. We can still extend down. Like I said, I want to follow the water the best I can. If you're enjoying this, please do subscribe down below to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. I upload nearly every single day. Other than that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.